We're only about 4 miles from Ground Zero, and I remember a time as a New Yorker where you could stand not far from here and see the World Trade Center towers from this spot. Let's start there. How did 9/11 affect you personally and professionally?
Well, I was in the Pentagon when it was hit, so from a personal standpoint, I'd seen the first tower hit and assumed it was an accident. The second tower was hit and it clearly was not an accident, and then shortly thereafter the Pentagon was hit. And the task for the Department of Defense was to work with the Central Intelligence Agency and begin to figure out what kind of proposals the President might want to consider. That became clear very rapidly. He did not want to, as he said, pound sand and lob a couple of cruise missiles. He wanted to protect the American people, and he made a conscious decision that firing off some cruise missiles and indicting people in absentia wouldn't work. Treating them like common criminals wouldn't work. That he had to put pressure on them all over the world. You look in the contingency planning box at the Pentagon, and there was no plan for that. There was no roadmap or guidebook. And so the Central Command had to begin fashioning an approach, working with the CIA, and what evolved was what we did in Afghanistan, and it was a model really of excellent cooperation between the Department of Defense and the CIA.